Hi, this is Grandma Lori. Today's story is the Hamster Rescue Squad, rescuing the Menace. Okay, boys, said Squeak, the leader of the Hamster Rescue Squad. Let's get the dust bunnies and cobwebs cleaned up. It's time for spring cleaning. Fluffy, the youngest member of the squad, said, What? Wait, we've had bunnies in here? How come I've never seen them? Whiskers, the smart one, grabbed Fluffy's shoulder and said, Don't worry, Fluffy. They're pretend bunnies. The boys got down to cleaning their locker room. They shined the lockers, mopped the floor, and wiped down the exercise equipment. As they put the finishing touches on things, they heard Mom say, I'll be back shortly. The front door closed. It was quiet in the house for a little while. Squeak, Whiskers, and Fluffy went to get themselves cleaned up. Cleaning was dirty work. As Fluffy came out of the shower, they heard a faint meow coming from Mom's bedroom. They all looked toward the sound. Fluffy, ever the scared one, said, What was that? Relax, Fluffy, said Squeak. It sounds like Malcolm the Menace got himself stuck somewhere. As the boys got dressed, the meow sound was getting louder and louder. Whiskers said, I wonder if we should go see what's going on. No, he'll eat us, Fluffy said. He does sound like he's in trouble, Squeak said, and we never turn down a cry for help, even if it's coming from that cat. Gear up! The boys went into the locker room and put on their rescue gear. They followed the sound Malcolm was making into Mom's bedroom. It was coming from Mom's closet. Meow! Fluffy jumped at that. But what if he wants to eat us? Malcolm, said Squeak. It's Squeak from the Hamster Rescue Squad. Are you okay? Do I sound like I'm okay? Malcolm sounded angry. Fluffy ran behind the leg of the bed. We can rescue you, Whisker said, but only if you promise not to eat us. I promise. Just get me out of here. Fluffy joined Squeak and Whiskers again. They surveyed the situation and went back to their headquarters to change into appropriate gear. I have an idea, said Whiskers. Squeak smiled. I knew you would. A few minutes later, they were ready to execute their plan. They returned to the bedroom. Are you there? Did you abandon me? Cried Malcolm. We're right here. Just calm down, Whiskers said. Squeak said, We're going to use ropes to pull the doorknob and open the door. Be ready to get out of there as soon as you hear it open. Whiskers, Squeak, and Fluffy each threw their ropes up to the doorknob. Ready, boys? Asked Squeak. 1, 2, 3, pull! They pulled with all their might, and the door opened. Then, Malcolm was in front of them. You promised not to eat us, yelled Fluffy, running behind Whiskers. I won't eat you. Today, Malcolm said. See, I even put my murder mittens away. The four went into the kitchen. I think this calls for a treat, said Malcolm, reaching up and knocking the treat jar off the counter. The rescue squad couldn't eat cat treats, so they brought out some small kumquats. Malcolm tried one. Ew, how do you eat this stuff? He cried. When they finished their snack, Malcolm turned to the boys and said, Thank you again for rescuing me. I would have been in there all day if you hadn't come along. It's what we do, said Squeak. Just remember your promise. You won't eat us. I won't forget. I promise I won't eat you. Today, Malcolm said with a laugh. The boys returned to their headquarters. Another Hamster Rescue Squad case solved. This has been Grandma Lori. Thank you so much for joining me. Make sure to like, follow, subscribe, and share so I can continue bringing great stories. Thank you.